Ciao, Mona Pride. Welcome back. This is how to draw a skin texture. And I'm Kavita, aka Nabi Charcoal. So let's dig in. Here I am marking the folds of the eyelid with the charcoal powder. I'm taking that powder from a stump and lightly applying it on the eyelid. Here I am following a random pattern. So uh, what what's to keep in mind is that even it is a fold, it is 3D form. In order to bring that dimensionality, I'm just making a highlight here. So a 3D always have like three tones: mid-tone, dark value, and a base value. So I had already drawn the dark value. Now I am adding the light value. I'm just lightly applying the mono zero eraser. It's literally very visibility is very light, so I'm not just doing not highlighting that, just applying light pressure and drawing it. I don't want it prominent because more, the sun's exposure is very high here, so it's the background is very light. I'm not applying very much mono zero eraser. Just I'm giving the impression that there is some kind of folds there. I'm not making it very prominent. If in your case it is very in I mean the reference image is very dark, then you can use like apply pressure and do it. In my case it's very light here, so I'm not doing so much of details. It will look ugly if I do. There are so many small random patterns here. I'm just doing that. Here I am just folding it. Look at that. There is some kind of form here. I'm just making that prominent here. And the base value here is very light. That's why I'm not applying any pressure. Just simply putting some patterns there. Just I'm giving the impression that it is a skin and it's a folding. That's all. I'm not making the details one by one as same as in the reference image. Just giving the impression that it's a skin and it has a texture there. Now you can see that slowly that 3 3D effect is coming, like the eyes are bulging, like the eye is bulging, sorry. I'm giving some prominent details there, which cannot be avoided because it's clearly visible in the reference image. So I'm giving some pressure and doing it. You have to keep checking the reference image and do it. Here I found some dark value, so I'm using the stem and making that. Please keep in mind that it's not a line, it's a form. Line doesn't have any like 3 tones in it. A form has 3 dimensionality. So here there are some patterns, like it's pores and all. So I'm just making the effect. It's a skin and it has a pose. It might not be visible to you, but still it exists. So I'm doing it, and I'm not just blindly copying it exactly the way it is. I'm just in giving the impression that there is some pose here. That's all. It's very random here. I'm not following the exact same position and all because it's a very small details. Like I said before, details are very secondary. Whatever you are doing, first you have to bring that with the uh, shades, like the tones. When the value variation is very correct and it can be formed into a 3 dimensionality, then you can carry on with the details. Details are very cherry on top. If you are giving, it's good, but it doesn't define your drawing. Okay, what defines your drawing is the value variation. How keenly you identify that values, that's how you will become an expert in hyperrealism. So keep that in mind, that value variation is the primary thing you have to do. I feel like there is some darker tone here, so I'm again changing the tone. So eyes can be very faulty, sometimes. They make us believe in wrong things sometimes. It's all illusion. I still feel like there is some shade, so I'm making it even. I know there is a eyebrow here, so I'm leaving that in mind. Even in between the eyebrows, there are a few patterns, few pores there. So I have to bring that as well. You have to just keep in mind that while drawing eyebrows, you have to bring that as well. Again, I'm judging what is to correct here. Mm. There are some darker shades here. I'm just bringing that out with the help of the stump. It's not just a line, it's a form. So I'm giving a lighter shade. I'm again looking into things where else to make these patterns. You have to keep on checking. You might miss something, so keep checking. It's a very slow process, but the end result will be very satisfying. So that's it for the day. Thank you so much. Happy flutters.